everyone, I'm Donna Steele, and this is an FNN News Break. In other news, the Salvation Army recently came under attack for distributing anti-racist documents. While supporters of the charitable organization applaud their move to bring about a more equitable society, detractors were quick to point out that in their attempt to be less racist, they actually came across as more racist. Amid the backlash, which included a significant drop in donations, the organization decided to pull the documents from circulation, giving them the appearance of guilt. As one representative of the nonprofit stated, quote, "We have been accused of being racists, hustlers, liars, and thieves who misappropriate funds. We want to make it abundantly clear that we are absolutely, positively not racists." End quote.
Everyone's a little bit racist. All right.
In political news, New York City Mayor Eric Adams recently announced that non-U.S. citizens will be allowed to vote in local elections. According to the new legislation, a person needs only to have lived in the United States for 30 days in order to be eligible. Seeing this as a way to build a stronger republic with more voters, President Joe Biden has decided to take it a step further. Beginning this fall, people from around the globe will be able to download a new voting app created by Google in order to vote in every American election. You need only to be alive in order to participate, and in some cases even that may not be required. Soon, you won't even have to live in a country in order to help shape its future. That's what we call progress.
Mr. President, you got bigger problems than losing me. You just lost my vote.
In pandemic news, a woman recently quarantined herself in an airplane bathroom after testing positive for COVID-19 mid-flight. As a sore throat began to set in, the woman made her way to the restroom where she tested positive and subsequently locked herself in for the next 5 hours. She was widely regarded as a hero for her sacrifice and saving other passengers from certain doom. Upon hearing her story, the Ziploc company has designed a new storage bag for those occasions where quarantine is not possible. Made for full-sized adults, the new COVID bag is hermetically sealed and designed for emergency self-isolation. Simply encase yourself in one of their patented airtight bags for a minimum of 15 minutes, and you will never pass the virus on to anyone else. Guaranteed, or your money back.
Don't forget one thing. What? A good supply of body bags.
In political news, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was recently spotted in Florida without a mask and taking pictures with the locals. Naturally, the maskless mingling has caught the attention of several Republicans who couldn't help but point out her apparent hypocrisy. For the past 2 years, Ms. Cortez has been a supporter of mask mandates, lockdowns, and social distancing. However, reps of the rep claim that she only went down to such a den of iniquity where rules are lax in order to deliberately contract COVID, thus proving the need to double down on restrictions for all New Yorkers. They claim she was willing to sacrifice her own health for the good of the people. The fact that she also enjoyed the beach, nightclubs, amusement parks, and a long break from the cold, harsh winter was purely accidental.
What would you say you do here?
I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.
In global news, North Korea is cracking down on people selling, buying, or even watching the hit Netflix series Squid Game. Punishments range from life in prison to hard labor to death by a firing squad. While these punishments sound extreme, the reign of Kim Jong-un finds these measures necessary in order to keep the peace in his beloved country. As stated by an inside source close to Kim Jong-un, quote, "Allowing free thought undermines our leader's propaganda and creates the potential for revolution, which would claim millions of lives. Anyone who spreads the truth and reports on life inside the Democratic People's Republic of Korea will be put to death as well, for the good of all." End quote. Fire! Uh-oh.